Good afternoon and welcome back to Levasseur Outdoors. I'm Steph. Today is April 25th and most of us are now thinking about camping and fishing in a boat on the open water, and I am guilty of that myself, but here in Cochrane we're not quite there yet. As you can see behind me here, we still have quite a bit of snow. We still have ice on the lakes, so I'm going to try to go ice fishing with a goal of trying to catch one pike for supper and hopefully a few more. If you saw my last video, which has been a month now, I got stuck on Emerald Lake, which ended up being a good afternoon, but the fishing obviously was pretty limited on that day. The lakes have been unfishable since then, or most of the lakes anyways, with the exception of Commando Lake because it has a lot of traffic, so the snow was very compacted. So last Friday I checked Jawbone and I checked Paddy, 18 inches of slush on Jawbone, 16 inches or so of slush on Paddy, again unfishable. So I ended up on Commando, where I fished Friday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and then Thursday after work. And unfortunately, I didn't catch anything, so nothing came out of those outings. But today, I'm parked at the gate of the municipal landfill site, and I'm gonna be heading down the Zevely Loop or Reaume Esker Rd. Eventually I'm going to hit the OFSC trail A106C, which obviously the trails are closed now, but the riding is still going to be good. And I'm going to the Jawbone. I'm probably going to make a ride out of it, especially if the fishing is impossible. Go check out Zevely, see how high the water is there. And if all else fails, it'll be a nice Ski-Doo ride on a beautiful day. It's plus 10 today. And then I'm probably going to go back on Commando when I get to town and continue the video there. But fingers crossed that Jawbone, the ice is popped and it's fishable. So I'm going to get the sled unloaded and head out there. Wish me luck. Sleigh all loaded, the truck is locked, we're heading out. All right, well, that ride was not as enjoyable as I would have liked. There was ATV ruts, so I was kind of fighting them the whole way here. But this feels like deja vu. I've arrived at Jawbone Lake. I'm gonna get the snowshoes out. We're gonna go for a little walk. But again, I'm not optimistic. I don't have a good feeling, but there's only one way to find out. So I'm gonna get the snowshoes out here, go for a little walk. check things and decide what we're doing from there. All right, the moment of truth. It definitely does not look like the ice has done any popping here. Nope. Okay. There's our answer. How much snow and slush and do we have? Yeah, it's well, it's less than last week. Still about a foot. But how do you fish in this? I can barely walk, so no. No. Ah, that's too bad. Let's check how much is left on. This is L103 OFSC trail. If I can break through. There we go. There. 12. There's still 2 feet of snow on the trail. All right, we'll get the snowshoes off. Go to Zevely's, turn the sled around. Here's a little write-up about the Zevely Rapids on the Frederick House River. What this doesn't say is Zevely Rapids is named Zevely after Preston B. Zevely, which is the fella that prospected this area in the, I believe it's in the 40s. So that's where the name Zevely comes from. And it's commonly mispronounced as Zevely. There is no R, it's Zevely Rapids. And I gotta give credit to Abitibi Mac, because he's the one that sent me the write-up on Preston B. Zevely. In fact, as you can see here, Sean Mack provided the photo, and he's also known as Abitibi Mac. So it's a pretty scenic site. If you go on Google Maps, I believe there's photos there. The rapids don't freeze in the winter, so the snowmobilers frequently stop here to take in the views. And the fishing is really good in the summer.